Oye, algo que pasó hoy, fantástico, luego de que ayer se dijera que se ratificara Marco Rubio unánimemente por el Senado, miembros de ambos partidos estuvieron a favor de que se convirtiera en el nuevo secretario de Estado. Hoy juró nuestro secretario de Estado, miembro orgulloso de la comunidad cubanoamericana, el señor Marco Rubio, frente al vicepresidente al lado de su esposa. Mire para acá.
Senator Rubio will be the chief diplomat of the United States of America, but he will remain a friend. I'm proud to know him, and I'm proud to do this. So, Senator Rubio, thank you. I also, of course, want to thank President Trump for nominating Senator Rubio and giving me a first easy swearing in. It's the first time I've ever sworn in an official in the United States government. And I want to thank Senator Jim Risch and his family for making this easy. You guys got this done and got it done very quickly. 99-0, right? I think even I wouldn't have got close to 99-0. So, Senator Rubio, it's a great testament to your career of service. And this is a new chapter, man. But I think you're going to do great. So, great. So, I think that we're going to administer the oath, and then, Senator, you'll say a few words. Is that right? Let's do it. Okay. So, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Marco Rubio.
I, Marco Rubio.
Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
That I will support and defend.
That I will support and defend.
The Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
Against all enemies.
Against all enemies.
Foreign and domestic.
Foreign and domestic.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I take this obligation freely.
That I take this obligation freely.
Without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
Without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
And that I will well and faithfully discharge.
And that I will well and faithfully discharge.
The duties of the office on which I am about to enter.
The duties of the office of which I'm about to enter.
So help you God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. Secretary.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President, for making time. It's been a busy 72 hours, yeah, maybe longer, but 96 hours, I guess. But first, I want to thank Jeanette, my wife, who has been so supportive. As the Vice President knows well, it's impossible to do any of these jobs we do here, including the Senate, but now in this new role, without the support of our family and particularly of our spouses. And so thank you for being supportive every step of the way. I would not stand here before you today without that. I'm also thrilled and grateful that all four of my children are here. They're the most important legacy any of us will leave behind. The most important job I'll ever have is that of a father and a husband. And I'm honored that they are able to join us. Amanda, my oldest, Daniela, my second, Anthony, our third, and then Dominic. I'm very happy they're able to see this today. I also want to thank my colleagues, Senator Risch and Ms. Risch, for joining us. He did a great job managing the committee, which brought us here to this point, but he's also been one of my closest friends in my time in the U.S. Senate. In fact, we, by reason of chance, certainly not by design, we wound up basically being first and second behind one another on seniority in every committee. So we even sat next to each other on the floor. So people thought it was a plot. It was not by design, but it's one of the most special relationships I've established. And obviously, it's an honor to be with the Vice President, who I think is going to be phenomenal. Someone I knew and admired and actually relied on for policy ideas before he was even elected to the Senate. And now will do an extraordinary job for the President. I can't think of a better voice for the world and for the President's policies. As far as the task ahead, President Trump was elected to keep promises, and he's going to keep those promises. And his primary promise when it comes to foreign policy is that the priority of the United States Department of State will be the United States. It will be furthering the national interest of this country. And he's given us a very clear mandate. President Trump's made it very clear, everything we do, and this is true in government, but especially at the Department of State, everything we do must be justified by the answer to one of three questions. Does it make us stronger? Does it make us safer? And does it make us more prosperous? If it doesn't do one of those three things, we will not do it. So that is the goal, and that is the task, and that is the promise that he was elected to keep, and that is the promise he will keep, and we will help him keep. It's a transformational moment. The United States, I think, is now, as President Trump pointed out last night, and I believe deeply, we are headed into a new era that I think will make the world a safer place. We have a president who yesterday, President Trump made clear in his inaugural speech that one of the primary goals of American foreign policies is the promotion of peace. Of course, peace through strength, peace and always without abandoning our values. But I think it's extraordinary that it's something that needs to be said and hasn't been said enough in recent memory. And we look forward to being a key part of helping the president achieve his agenda that he has a clear mandate to keep.
También tuvo unas palabras en español. Agradeció a su familia, agradeció a Miami, agradeció a la gente que lo ha llevado hasta allí con su voto a lo largo de los años, con el gran trabajo que ha hecho como senador federal en representación de la Florida. Es la primera vez que un secretario de Estado es latino y es la primera vez que un secretario de Estado, como parte de su discurso, habla en español directamente a los hispanos parlantes en el mundo entero y también tiene su compromiso en español para los que lo escuchan y lo entienden. Así que muy grande Marco Rubio, y creo que viene con lo que tiene que venir, ¿eh? La póliza, los tres puntos que tenemos que preguntarnos cuando vamos a financiar un proyecto, cuando vamos a apoyar un proyecto, cuando vamos a poner de nuestro tiempo en el proyecto en relación a América. ¿Nos hace seguros? ¿Nos hace prósperos? ¿Nos hace libres? ¿Aporta algo a América? Entonces apoyamos. ¿No aporta nada? Entonces váyanse a recoger coco a otro lado. Mira aquí el momento en el que habla en español, creo, mira.
Dar las gracias a Dios, a mi familia que no está aquí con nosotros hoy, a mis padres que vinieron en este país en el año 1956, y el propósito de su vida fue que nosotros pudiéramos vivir los sueños que no fueron posibles para ellos. Es un honor increíble ser el secretario de Estado del país más poderoso y más bueno en la historia de toda la humanidad. Y es un gran honor y le doy las gracias al presidente Trump por esta oportunidad.
¡Qué lindo! Nuestro secretario de Estado, que oye, te han puesto el panorama duro, hijo.